Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to make another video about the BJ's credit card. Now, this credit card is really great if you have the membership with BJ's. If you do not have the membership, you are going to have to get it. Now, somebody said that they were able to get approved for this credit card and they was able to get a $15,000 limit. Yes, $15,000. Now, if you guys are going to apply for this credit card, you are going to want to go in person to the store and apply. I actually see two people say that they actually went in a store and applied for this credit card. So if you guys want it, I would say go into the store. They're going to be able to pre-approve you in the store. You probably have a better chance of getting it, especially if they know that you're going to spend money with them. That's when they're going to want to actually give you that credit card. So try to go into the store and see if you can get this credit card. It's going to be a great credit card because they can actually offer you higher limits. If you guys need to get credit cards with higher limits, this could be a perfect one for you. And gas discounts, they definitely have that. You guys are going to get 10% off per gallon, but let 10% off per gallon. But let's go look at it. Let me show you everything, you guys, because there's a lot that they offer with this credit card. So let me show you what I mean. So here is a credit card here. Now you can see right here is different things that they are going to offer you. So you're going to get $40 in rewards when you open your card in the first year. So that's really good. You guys are going to get that 10% off per gallon. So 10 cents per gallon you want to save when you guys use your card at the BJ's gas. So that's really good for you guys, especially when you have this card. So that's one of the perks that you guys are going to have. And then you guys are going to earn up to 5% cash back on BJ purchases. And then don't forget, you already have that 10 cent. We already talked about that. And then 2% cash back on non-BJ's gas station and restaurants, and 1% cash back everywhere else. So that's really good. So if you guys are maybe you like a certain gas station, you don't want to go to the BJ's gas station, or if you don't even have that in your area, you guys are still going to get that 2% back. So I really like that. That's the reason why I said let me still do the card, because people was able to get approved for the credit card. So I definitely want to still talk about the credit card just to put it out there as an option. I don't care if I personally would use a credit card. I still want to tell you guys about these credit cards because there's so many credit cards out there, and every credit card is different. Each person will like a different credit card. So, I want to make sure I put these different credit cards out there. So I really like that they give you the option to still use this credit card somewhere else. Now they have two different cards. They have the Elite Mastercard and then they have the Plus. So you guys are going to want to see which card you're gonna want to get, but you guys are going to have different amount in cash back. So if you guys get the Elite, you guys are going to get the 5% back on BJ's purchases, and if you guys just get the Plus, you guys are going to get that 3% back. Now, no matter what you guys get, you guys are going to get that 10 cent off per gallon, 2% back at 2% cash back at non-BJ's gas station, 2% cash back when you're dining out, 1% cash back when you're shopping everywhere else. And then two, you can redeem your rewards at checkout in the club or at bjs.com, which I really like. And then this is one of my favorite parts. No annual fee. I do not, like I told you guys, I don't care how good a credit card is right now. I'm not doing any high traffic. I'm not like doing like a lot of traveling and stuff like that. I would not want to personally get a credit card that has an annual fee right now. Um, Everybody is different. And I always tell people that follow me, a lot of people that follow me, you guys are not rich. You guys do not have a lot of money a lot of times. So I always tell people, do not get credit cards with an annual fee because you're just not at that place. You're not getting the right rewards to have a credit card with an annual fee, and you're not putting I always say, like, running a lot of money through your cards. You're not spending a lot of money on your credit cards to really reap the benefits of paying an annual fee. So you guys stay away from those credit cards with annual fees too. Okay, y'all stay away too. Do not let them get y'all. Try to stay away from credit cards with annual fees. So I really like this one because it don't have an annual fee. So a lot of the credit cards websites, they always tell you to fill in their charge, see how much you can save, depending on which credit card you get. That's up to you if you want to come to the website and actually do that. But they have a lot of frequently asked questions here, so you guys can definitely check that out. But my biggest takeaway for this card is that you guys are most likely going to make sure that you have that membership. You want to make sure that you're applying in person for this credit card. And not only do you want to apply in person for this credit card, you want to make sure that you have a higher credit score. You just don't want to have any credit score and just think that you're going to get approved for this credit card, because it's not going to happen like that. I can tell you that now. It's not going to happen like that. You're going to have a hard time getting approved for a credit card if you have a lower credit score. And I don't want you guys to not be able to get approved for a credit card because you don't have the right credit score. So try to see if you can have your credit score over a 720 for sure if you apply for this credit card. Now, if you still like this credit card and you probably want to see if there's other credit cards out there, there's definitely other credit cards out there that you guys can apply for. And let me kind of go over some of those credit cards now. And the reason I like these credit cards is because you can pre-qualify for these credit cards too. Now, pre-qualification means that they can tell you yes or no on whether or not they can give you a credit card. That don't mean that you're going to actually get this credit card, or you're not going to get it without a hard inquiry. They're going to just tell you yes or no without a hard inquiry. But if you accept it, you're definitely getting a hard inquiry. So keep that in mind. A lot of people think that they're not going to get the hard inquiry, and that's not true. You guys are definitely going to get that hard inquiry. But you guys are not going to get a hard inquiry if you don't accept that offer. But if you accept it, you guys are definitely going to get that hard inquiry. So let me show you the first credit card I want you guys to look into possibly getting. Definitely try to get a credit card with Discover. With the Discover, they can pre-qualify you for all of their credit cards. So you can see right here, check and see if you pre-approved for a credit card offer. There's no impact to your credit to check. So definitely try to see if you can check to see if you can pre-qualify for a credit card. And I have a $50 credit down below. So well, I have a $50 credit. Look on my website, Rickita.com, search the Discover credit card, and I have a $50 credit, statement credit, for those people that's looking to get the Discover credit card. But they have a lot of credit cards out there. And then look right here, you guys. This is what I really like. They have the 0% intro APR for purchases and balance transfers. I really like that. But that's not just on that, not just one credit card. It's multiple credit cards that they're going to offer that, you guys, that 0% intro APR, and even credit cards for students. So it's a lot of credit cards that Discover can actually offer to you guys. Try to see if you can pre-qualify for these credit cards and definitely get them. Also try to see if you can get a credit card through Navy Federal. Navy Federal have it where they can actually pre-qualify you for a credit card. You are going to need to have a membership with Navy Federal. When I got my membership with them, I noticed you had to have family member in the military or some type of armed forces. So I told them that my granddad was in the Navy, and then they gave me the account right away. I didn't have to send in documentation to get my account with them. My granddad is in the Navy though, you guys. He is. But I don't know if they had to do any searching. Sometimes people said they had to send the information. I didn't have to send the information. But what I like about them is they can pre-qualify you. They can give you a card. They can give you a house. They can give you credit cards. It's so much that they can offer to you guys. So I always tell people, try to see if you can get credit cards through Navy Federal, and try to see if you can get maybe a car with them. Try to refinance your car. There's so much that you guys can do. Now, if you guys are having a hard time getting approved for these credit cards, I really want you guys to understand you probably want to come to my live event where I'm going to teach you guys how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. This live event is going to be free. I have the link down below so you guys can make sure that you come to that live event. It's going to be very quickly where I can teach you guys those steps, and then we're going to go into it together where I can hold your hand and tell you step by step what you have to do to increase your credit score. And we're going to be doing this stuff on the spot, and we're going to do it in groups so that we can learn from other people that's within the group. Now, I already had something like this with my exclusive credit membership, and my exclusive credit membership, they are going to have extra time to be able to ask questions after these live events. But you guys will be able to come to the free version where I'm going to give you all the information, and hopefully you guys will increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days so you can have a better chance of getting approved for these credit cards. If you ever have any questions, definitely let me know, because I'm definitely here for you guys. I want to figure out what we have to do to increase your credit score. And again, leave it down in the comments, and I'll see you guys at the next live. Make sure you guys sign up below in the comments. I have the link for you guys. 60 points in 60 days.